Hello, everybody. Welcome to Module 6. Module 6 covers creating and generating. And for the first part of this module, we're going to be looking at creating and generating in terms of coding in the classroom. There's a lot of really interesting things going on with coding in the classroom, and December is the month that they try to promote Hour of Code all over the world. And there's a lot of really interesting things going on. So we're going to look at coding this week. So start by clicking on, obviously, Module 6, and you're going to enter here. And the first thing I want you to do is review the ISTE-NET standards for both students and teachers. And we're looking at the standards that relate to creativity and innovation, which is creating and generating. It's a good match for that. So look at what students need to be able to do, and look at what teachers need to do in order to help facilitate students being creative and innovative in the classroom and in their own learning. After reviewing the ISTE-NET standards, I have a couple of videos that I want you to look at. And as you watch these videos, please consider all the things that we have read and discussed so far in this course about literacy, in particular literacy in the 21st century. We've, been really focusing on lots of technologies, but all within the context of being literate. And what does literacy really mean in this day of technology and all kinds of things changing in the world? So keep that in mind as you watch these two videos, one on 21st century fluencies and one called Code the New Literacy. After you watch those videos, I have some reading for you guys to do. And what I'm going to have you do is read this article here on Code Literacy, a 21st century skill. And while you're reading that, I want you to post your thoughts on a site called Today's Meet. It's considered a back channel site, meaning that it's used in the background, kind of, to collect ideas while you're in the middle of doing stuff. And so I'm using the same back channel for both classes or both sections this semester. So you'll see some thoughts posted from other people from the other section. So that should be interesting. So to get to the Today's Meet to your back channel, all you need to do is either click on this link here, or if you want, you can take your phone and you can scan this QR code with your QR code reader, and it'll take you to the site. Or if you have an iPad, you can do that as well. So when you get to the back channel site, what you are going to want to do, and you can see that some people have already put their ideas in, is you're going to want to put your name in here, and you're going to do your first initial and then your last name. And this way I can give you credit for the components that you do. And then you just click join. Then you get this message statement right here, and notice that you only have 140 characters. So this is kind of like Twitter in that sense, that you have to be creative about how you write out your message. You have to be succinct, but you want to be clear. And then you just type in your message, I think that, or blah, 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 and then you just click say, and it'll post over here. And then to read other people's messages, you can just scroll this up and down and read those different messages. All right, let's go back to the classroom. So again, read this article and post your thoughts. I would like you to post at least 4 ideas by November 12th. The next page is a set of additional resources, and I'm spinning right now, so hold on. My lovely internet here at home. So the next page is just some additional resources. There's a couple of them that I really want you to look at. And I'm going to pause the video until the page actually finishes turning. Okay, finally changed. So here we are. So here are the additional resources. I really encourage you, must read, to look at this guide on teaching kids to code. And then there's a whole bunch of resources here on coding and some fun things to explore at looking at coding in the classroom. Next, I want you to watch this video, and this is going to introduce you to that whole idea of hour of code that I talked about. They have a special event in December, but you can do hour of code anytime at anywhere. So I want you to watch this video, and then I want you to go to the hourofcode.com, to that resource, and look around. And then there's a reflective journal entry post for this assignment. And I want you to reflect on and post about what you think about coding as a form of literacy for 21st century learning. And do students really need to learn how to code? Why? Why do you think that? Or why don't you think that? So put that into your journal. And again, that's due when journals are due for Module 6. Then there's an activity for you to do, and this activity involves actually doing some coding. So I want you to go to the codestudio.org, and let me make this a little bit smaller here so it fits better on the screen. There we go. So I want you to go to codestudio.org and either spend some time in one of the coding programs here. So you can go to Hour of Code, you could look at Frozen. This is the one they're using this year in the Hour of Code promotion in December. Or you can go to Flappy Code and check that one out. Or you can also explore one of these courses here if you want. These are longer courses. They're like 20 hours, but you can just, spend an hour or so, or you may get sucked in like I did and spend a bunch of time in it if you find it fun and entertaining. So course 1 was developed for early readers, and it's really interesting because they have a way of helping students learn how to do mouse skills and drag and drop and different kinds of things like that. Course 2 is a beginning course, but it's a course for older kids, well, grades 2 through 5, so you can check that one out. And the accelerated course is longer, and it goes a little bit deeper, and that one's considered for ages 10 to 18, but I would say 10 to 108 if you want. So you can explore one or more of all these different options. Okay, so go to Studio. Oh, and when you sign up, make sure you sign up as a teacher so that you can see all the other resources. Okay. And then after playing for at least an hour in one of the Code Studio options, one or more of the Code Studio options, you're going to do another reflective journal post, and I want you to discuss what game or games, courses, and all those things did you explore. Why did you choose the ones that you did? What did you learn? Did you have any fun doing it? And were you surprised at what you were able to do? And, give some more detail. So why or why not? So that's it for the first week in Module 6. I hope that it's a fun and entertaining week for you looking at various things. And I will have week 2 posted next week. Have fun. Bye.